I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer in May of 2012. Unfortunately, this was not standard thyroid cancer, which is easily treated by cutting out the errant gland. Mine was aggressively invading everything around it, curling around my carotid artery, poking into my trachea, piercing my esophagus, and invading my larynx. Technically speaking, I have poorly differentiated follicular thyroid carcinoma. My big decision was whether to do anything at all. I felt fine, even great, most of the time. Should I fight or just wait for the end? I knew that cancer treatment was a grueling process. But after seeing my glowing PET scan, I decided that I wanted to see my kids grow and develop further, see the clear blue water of the Caribbean one more time, read a few more good books, and eat a few more good meals. One thing I knew for sure was that I most definitely was not in the mood to choke to death. I resolved to fight. During that summer, I had 3 surgeries and spent a total of a month in the hospital, mostly in the ICU. At the end, I had an esophagus that had been patched with a slice of skin from my right thigh, a mended trachea, a cleaned-off carotid artery, and no larynx. After that, I went through the regular alphabet soup of treatments, each more difficult than I had expected. All of us know the mantra, take the pill, treat the side effects. My life was like taking care of a baby, but this time, the baby was me. I knew that losing my voice would be difficult. I just didn't know how difficult. I am incredibly lonely. I have so much to say and cannot communicate it. No witty quips, no clever repartee, no snide comments muttered under my breath. I stare jealously at people's necks. I listen to the waste of what most people say and marvel. I often wonder whether I would have gone forward had I known how difficult this path would be. Fortunately, I'm a patient at Sloan Kettering, which is a terrific place. They make you feel like a rock star. A team of doctors, nurses, technicians, and support staff who all get to know you and remember you by name. MSK is the best partner I could have chosen. More science, less fear. It's actually true, and this is not an advertisement. In the spring of 2013, I got a guardedly positive assessment that I could return to my real world, and I looked forward returning to my job as an AP economics teacher at Stuyvesant High School in the fall. Technically enhanced, of course. The spring and summer of 2013 were truly magical. I was strong enough to take class again. I attended the theater virtually every day.
Dad, I'm a dime a dozen, and so are you.
I am not a dime a dozen. I'm Willie Loman, and you are Biff Loman.
And sometimes twice a day.
We know what we are, but not what we may be.
I responded to the arts in a new and very intense manner. I was inside of paintings. I heard new voices in music.
Ma il mio mistero chiuso ahimè, in nome mio nessun saprà, no, no, sulla tua lo direi quando la luce splenderà.
and was frequently reduced to tears of incredulity and joy at a New York City ballet performance. Such an intensity of response is a true gift. Others who do not live in the present can mimic, but never duplicate it. Sadly, in the fall of 2013, routine scans revealed that my cancer had metastasized. It was now in my lungs and brain and would inevitably spread. Going forward, doctors will treat and manage my disease, but I will never get better. A day will come when the cure will be worse than the disease. That's when it will be time. Though this disease has been difficult in many ways, it has also been a real blessing. I didn't think anyone would even notice if I slipped away. Instead, friends and family from all over the world have pulled a sweet, comforting net of peace and tranquility over me, allowing me to be who I am, to try and figure out my new normal, to explore new voices and means of communication. My children have matured in extraordinary ways, and I love my parents more each day. And so, my wonderful life, though peppered with many difficulties, is also salted with many moments of joy.
Lay your head down tonight, take a rest from the fight. Don't try to figure it out. Just listen to what I'm whispering to your heart.
'Cause I know this is not anything like you thought the story of your life was gonna be. And it feels like the end has started closing in on you, but it's just not true.
There's so much of the story that's still yet to unfold, and this is going to be a glorious unfolding. Just you wait and see, and you will be amazed. You've just got to believe the story is so far from over. So hold on to every promise God has made to us, and watch this glorious unfolding. We were made to run through fields of forever, singing songs and to dancing our dreams. So let us remember this life we're living